Hi, and welcome to this week's home stretch routine for you to practice in between classes as many times as you like to help improve your flexibility. This week we are focusing back on our hips. Let's get started. Come into a seated position for your first pose. Your left leg is bent in front of you, shin parallel to the front of the mat. From here, place your right ankle on top of the left knee. Both feet are flexed. So right ankle on top of left knee, right knee on top of left ankle. Ankles and knees are stacked. Now in this position, you might already feel the stretch. And you can stay here if that feels good for you today. Just place your fingertips to the sides of your hips. If you can take the stretch a little bit deeper, place your left elbow onto your right ankle and your right elbow onto your right knee. And as we breathe, we're going to move the body forwards, out over your legs, and feel the stretch deepen into your hips. So this is a really simple but effective pose for opening up our hips. And note that with the forward bend, it can get intense very quickly. So coming back to the principles of gravity yoga, first principle is to try and relax the body as much as possible. So consciously relax into the legs and relax into your upper body. And then we're going to come back to our breathing, our 4-8 breathing pattern, where we breathe in through the nose to the count of 4 and breathe out through the mouth to the count of 8. Let's count a few rounds together. Let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breathing. Don't worry about how the pose looks. Remember, it's about the stretch, not how it looks. Make sure you don't have any sharp shooting pains, particularly in your knees or your lower back. Stretching sensations are fine, but any sharp shooting pains mean that we need to modify the pose. Keep going with your breathing, not long to go. We're holding the pose on this side for 4 minutes. And we just have a few seconds left. Hang on in there. Focus on the breathing. From there, lift yourself into an upright position. Lengthen your legs out in front of you and just maybe rock the legs from side to side. Just let the blood flow back into your legs. From here, we're moving into our next pose, focusing on your right hip. Cross your right leg over your left leg, stacking your right knee on top of the left knee, bringing your right foot to the outside of your left hip. Now this might already feel like a stretch for you and you have the option to stay in this position. You might find that this gives you more of a stretch down your left hamstring rather than into your right hip, but if this feels good for you, then you have the option to stay here. Otherwise, we are going to bend the left leg and bring your left foot to the outside of your right hip. Again, this might feel like a good stretch for you, and you can place your fingertips either side of your hips. If you have the flexibility, you can place your fingertips in front of your legs and slowly walk the fingertips ahead. And when they've reached as far as they can go, you can flip the palms up and just relax your head and neck. Let your body hang out over your legs. Relax the body as much as possible. Relax the legs. Relax your head and neck, and relax through your arms, and let gravity help you into the stretch. Come back to your 4-8 breathing. Breathing in through the nose to the count of 4. Breathing out through the mouth to the count of 8. Whisper sound at the back of the throat on the inhale, and whisper sound on the exhale. Let's count a few rounds together. Let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breathing. Try to relax the body completely. Try to let gravity help you deepen into the stretch. As you slow down the breath, we're trying to work into our parasympathetic nervous system. We're trying to switch off our stretch reflex, our body's natural tendency to fight us in the stretch. We're holding this pose for 4 minutes as well. Just about 1 more minute left to go. Keep going with the breathing. We are nearly there. Just a few seconds left. And from there, slowly lift yourself up into an upright position. Lengthen your legs out in front of you and gently windshield wipe at your legs from side to side, releasing the stretch, letting the blood flow back into your hips, into your legs. Feel the benefits of the stretch, and then we're going to move on to the other side. Bend your right leg in front of you now, shin parallel to the front of the mat. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee. Left ankle on top of right knee. Left knee on top of right ankle. Remember, ankle and knees are stacked. And this might feel enough of a stretch for you. You can stay in this upright position if that's right for you today. Just take your fingertips to the outside of your hips and try and relax into the stretch. If you can take the stretch a bit deeper, place your right elbow onto your left ankle and your left elbow onto your left knee. From here, start to move the body forwards out over your legs and feel the stretch deepen into your left hip. We have a lot of muscles in the hip, so we need to apply quite a lot of pressure to affect any mobility gain. Come straight back to your breathing pattern, your 4-8 breathing pattern, breathing in through the nose to the count of 4, breathing out through the mouth to the count of 8. Counting a few rounds together. Let's inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breathing. Now, you might feel this stretch more intensely on one side than the other. That's completely normal to be tighter on one side. Just notice which side it is. Sometimes it can be worth spending a little bit more time in the stretch on the tighter side, and in that way we can start to even up the sides of the body. And hip stretches can get very intense, and that's why we focus on the breath. It gives our mind something else to think about as we deepen into the stretch. We have got 1 more minute to go. Keep relaxing through the body and keep bringing your mind back to your 4-8 breathing. We've got just a few seconds left to go in this pose. Hold on in there. From here, lifting yourself into an upright position. Lengthen the legs out in front of you. Just rock the legs from side to side, releasing the stretch and letting the blood flow back. Feel the benefits of the stretch. And moving into the second pose for your left hip. Legs are extended in front of you, and we're going to cross the left leg over the right, bending through the left knee on top of right knee, and bringing your left foot to the outside of your right hip. Again, this might be enough of a stretch for you, and you can just stay here. If you want to, you can bend through your right knee and bring your right foot to the outside of your left hip. So knees stay stacked on top of each other, feet are out to the sides of your hips. Now, the further you move your feet away from the hips, the more intense the stretch will get. And this might be enough of a stretch for you. You may feel it already. We want to be seated firmly between our legs, so both sit bones on the ground, and you could just reach your fingertips out to the side of your hips. If you have more flexibility, reach your fingertips out in front of you. Slowly, slowly walk your fingertips ahead, and when you've gone as far as you can, flip the palms over, palms face up to the ceiling. And from here, relax your head and neck. Scan through your body. Consciously try to relax through your legs. Consciously try to relax the arms and your upper body. And then consciously try to relax your head and neck. Let gravity help you deepen into the stretch. And we're bringing it back to our breathing, our 4-8 breathing, this breathing pattern that is so important for us to work into our nervous system to help us gain mobility. So counting a few rounds together, let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with the breathing. We're over halfway through already. Our hips can get really tight when we're doing things like running and cycling, which are all great exercise, but these long passive holds can really help us maintain and regain any lost mobility. Just 1 minute left to go. Keep focusing on your breathing. Keep trying to relax the body as much as possible. Let yourself deepen into the stretch. We've just got a few seconds left. Hang on in there, we're nearly done. Slowly, slowly lift yourself back up. Uncross your legs, lengthen them out ahead of you, and let's windshield wiper our legs over to one side and over to the other side. Just releasing into your legs, into your hips, letting the blood flow back. It should feel really nice. Feel the benefit of the stretch. And well done. Thank you for joining me today.